Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and beautiful today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. RG suspects that Zendy is targeting him. In Eric's office, RG was upset about Zendy's asseveration that he would been cut out. RG noted that Zend was a forester. Agreeing, Ridge explained that Zend allowed. Ridge had overlooked him in favor of Ridge's son. RG wondered if it would help if Zendy knew the verity about Eric. Ridge decided that he demanded to recognize Eric's wishes. Ridge admitted that telling Thomas and Steffi had been wrong, and Ridge decided effects would be fine with Zend. RG still did not want any bad blood between them. Ridge said they were a family, and RJ noted that the family was about to lose its leader. Said he loved designing with Eric, and Ridge said Eric had made the right choice. Ridge suggested that Eric might have been making up for time he had not spent with RJ. RJ revealed that Eric had opened up to RJ, and it had meant a lot to RJ. RJ planned to carry Eric's heritage with love, honor, and pride. In the design office, Thomas whipped Hope into his arms and said she would gotten more beautiful. She claimed he was poisoned. He stated that he was in love with her, and she felt the same. "Oh, did I say that?" Hope asked. They glanced at a print of Eric, and the mood grew dimmed. Thomas said there were highs and lows. He loved Hope so much, and she would set awful effects. Still, they might lose Eric and could not talk to anyone about it. Zend blazed in, and Thomas asked what had gotten into him. Zend blatted that he was worried and asked if they were too. About HFTF being put on ice so RJ can learn how to design with Granddad. Zend blatted. Zendy claimed that the three of them had brought HFTF back from the dead and should be awarded, not punished. Hope, who was not thrilled about the fiscal allocations, said she was trying to roll with it. Thomas added that it occasionally happened. Zend did not get why Eric had chosen to unite with RJ and assumed it had been because of Ridge. Thomas misdoubted it, but Zendy claimed that Ridge's kitties had the edge around there. Thomas stated that it was a family business and Zendy had gotten in some kind of way. "Thank you for noticing," Zend fooled. Thomas claimed that Zendy had not been looked over. Zendy complained that RJ had been there all of 20 twinkles, but Zendy had been there the entire time. Zend said he would help revitalize HFTF but was not in the running to design with Eric. Zend said RJ had a home court advantage as Ridge and Brooke's son. Latterly, Thomas and Hope went across the hall to talk to Ridge, hoping to allure him into chancing plutocrat in the budget for their line. Ridge reminded them that the plutocrat allocated for HFTF was going toward Eric's collection. Thomas said he understood that Eric was the precedence. Ridge stated that he understood the frustration. Thomas remarked that he would no way seen Zend so worried, but Hope added that Zend's frustration sounded to be directed toward RJ. In Finn's office, Finn had asked Lai to meet with him to bandy her family and bastard. Lai did not want to talk about them because they wouldn't be there much longer. Finn replied that it had not been the print he would gotten from Luna, and Lai expressed surprise that he would seen Luna. Finn revealed that he and Steffi had had Luna over for regale, and Lee asked why he would allow that girl into his home. Lai muttered that Luna moved presto. Lai was sure Luna had been out to cozy up to her master, but Finn said Steffi had not tasted anything like that. Finn decided that Lai's issues with Poppy did not involve him or Luna, and he and Luna would be spending further time together. Finn said he would promise Luna that he would do what he could to get Lai and Poppy to get along like sisters should. Lai asserted that he would break that pledge because it wouldn't be in their continuance. Lai claimed that Poppy's hippie juvenile facade had people wisecracked, and Luna did not indeed know who her father was. Lai declared that a conciliation between her and Poppy wouldn't be. Finn said he did not know what was between the sisters, but he viewed Luna as innocent. He said Luna was working to make commodity of herself. Lai said having either of them around was a bad idea. Finn asserted that he would find out for himself as he got to know Luna more. At Il Giardino, Bill introduced himself to Poppy and Luna, and in Poppy's silence, Luna introduced herself and her mama to him. Bill still could not shake the feeling that he would met Poppy ahead and asked if they'd met in New York or San Francisco. Luna said she and her mama had lived in San Francisco, and Bill suggested that perhaps he and Poppy had hung out in the same places or at the same parties. Poppy misdoubted they'd met each other. Luna said she would read a bit about Bill Spencer and mentioned that he would been married to Brooke Logan formerly. She proudly blazoned that she was a Forrester intern, and Bill said it was a small world. He figured that Poppy was proud, and Poppy affirmed it. Bill brought up the possibility that they'd met ahead again. Poppy said it might come back to one of them, but for the moment, she was having lunch with her busy son. Leaving, Bill said it was nice to meet Poppy again. Latterly, Luna had pulled up Filmland from the internet of Bill through the Times. Noting that he had not changed much, Luna asked if Poppy was sure she did not feed him. Poppy did not and said she presumably looked like someone he used to know. Luna got called back to work. After she would gone, Poppy took a long drink from her iced tea. Back in the design office, Luna arrived back from lunch and she and RJ participated a kiss. Zend groped by the open door and watched them with a knowing grin on his face. Zend poked his head in and told RJ that Ridge wanted to see him. After RJ had gone, Luna asked if Zend demanded anything. "You have no idea," he replied. Zend noted that Luna and RJ had been getting close. Luna said they enjoyed each other's company. Zend advised her to make sure the door was locked coming time. Citing that she was a hard worker, Zend began to vapor about the design academy he had gone to, and he said his gowns had been featured on runways around the world. He suspected that she also lived and breathed fashion. She said she could only hope to be as good as he was eventually. Liking the appreciation, Zend advised her that RJ was not the only over and coming Forrester. In Eric's office, RJ arrived and said Ridge had asked to see him. Ridge sounded confused and stammered, asking why RJ was there. RJ said Zend had said Ridge had transferred for him. Ridge had not but decided that they should talk about Zend. RJ wondered what had gotten into Zend. Ridge replied that Zend had been on a plan, but RJ had shown up and thrown a wrench into it. RJ reminded Ridge that RJ had not done that on purpose. Ridge explained that Zend saw RJ as a youthful Joe with no experience taking a job that should have been Zend's. RJ assumed everyone knew what a talented developer Zend was. "And that is what makes this hard for Zend," Ridge replied. Had a different take on it. He did not want to feel paranoid, but he tasted that Zend was out to get him. Allowing that it was paranoid, Ridge asserted that there was nothing Zend could take from her. Brooke and Ridge are even engaged again, but will they actually make it back to the altar? Although Ridge and Brooke believe they're each other's destiny, sometimes other twists of fate can get in the way on daytime dramas. The show has certainly been playing up Brooke and Ridge's happiness lately. You might think B&B's decision to give Ridge and Brooke a Thanksgiving special is a good sign, but what if it's just the calm before the storm? On soaps, it's common for a solid couple to get a major buildup like this, just so they have harder to fall. This could be a situation where Brooke and Ridge are gearing up to face some serious challenges, ones that send them heading in different romantic directions. When Bill Spencer exchanged introductions with Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, in the November 21 episode, Luna recognized him as the Bill Spencer she'd read about in magazines. Luna got confirmation that Bill was the same guy from Spencer Publications and mentioned that he was married to Brooke a few years back. Bill laughed and pointed out that his relationship with Brooke did get quite a bit of press. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.